Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 6th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Friday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Saturday and Sunday. Might as well say your weekend forecast. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map for your location across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and the storm report that came in. And we're going to take a look at the fire weather forecast as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center tropical weather page as we got a new system off the east coast of Africa. I discussed earlier in this afternoon video. Go back and check that out if you would like to check it out. But we got another system that looks to become Tropical Storm Sean coming up sometime, maybe in the maybe sometime next week in the East Central Tropical Atlantic. We'll discuss that at the end of this video. I did talk about a little bit about it this afternoon in my video this afternoon. Like I say, don't forget to go check it out. Also, if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Western areas of Canada as well, and also pretty much most of the United States, standing from Washington State down to the Gulf of California, through northwestern Mexico, central Mexico, through Texas, all the way through the Dakotas, all the way to Minnesota, Wisconsin, all the way over toward the Carolinas, Virginia, also into Georgia, over toward Louisiana. We got a little bit of shower activity in Mexico as well. Also the Gulf of Mexico also. Also we got some shower down here in South Florida, not too far from the Florida Keys. Also we got some shower and thunderstorm activity up here in the northeast, then from the Outer Banks of North Carolina, all the way into eastern Maine, all the way back over to portions of the Great Lakes region, up here just northeast Minnesota and northeastern portion of Wisconsin region as well. Alright, the red slashed area extending from near Connecticut into Maine, also including New Hampshire, Vermont. There's some heavy rain and flash flooding possible from the remnants of Tropical Storm Philippe, which is not a tropical storm at all. It is just a remnant low, and y'all guys will get affected by this storm. Gusty winds, maybe knock out some power to portion of the northeastern United States and Maine, also into New Hampshire, Vermont, maybe New York State. Power may get knocked out by Philippe on your Saturday. So, and also some heavy rain, maybe even some flash flooding expected in that region as well. All right, let's take a look at your Sunday forecast. All right, you can see here we got quite good, still pretty good areas of the United States as well. Gulf of California, much of Mexico as well, through Texas, all the way to Florida, to the Carolinas, even up to Virginia, all the way even in the portion of Connecticut, also into Rhode Island, showers, and maybe a constant region as well, all the way over into a portion of Maine, also in the New Hampshire region as well. As you can see, that little purple area there, there's some mixed precipitation possible over upstate New York state, that is. With some mixed coming across the nation. Uploads here to the weather radar. Portion of Minnesota. Feeling cold front is standing up here in their Montreal County, Virginia, and also in the coastal waters there as well. Rest of the United States looks pretty quiet at this time. Let's see if we can move the radar. Also just north of Materi, Mexico as well, down just also into the Gulf of Mexico. Some activity down there just south of Havana, Cuba, and also some down there around Miami, Florida, and also in the Gulf of Mexico, just northwest of Tampa. All this shower activity will continue to push east, so you guys should get some shower activity. You guys in the Carolinas and Georgia may get a few little scattered showers out of this system, maybe a rumble of thunder possible. All right, let's move on to the Watches Warning Advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, we still waiting. All right, here we go. All right, we up in the northeastern United States, we got a wind advisory. Also, we have a flood watching for Maine. A little bit of flood watch is also in effect for portions of the New York area and also southern New York State. We have we have gale warnings in effect for Maine. Also in the coastal water, some storm warnings there as well, all the way down to eastern North Carolina. Also for the Panhandle of Florida down to the east coast of Texas, and a little bit over here in Oregon State. We got some special weather statements and also some fire weather watches in effect for the portion of South Carolina, Georgia, Panhandle, Florida. Also, here's those red flag warnings in effect for Alabama, portion of Panhandle, Florida, much of Mississippi, and southern areas of Louisiana. All right, we got a big area of frost advisory extending from portion of Minnesota, eastern North Dakota, all the way down into portion of Missouri. Also far south is portion of Oklahoma and also Kansas. Also southeastern and eastern portions of Colorado. All right, we got some freeze warnings in effect for North Dakota, all the way down to South Dakota, all the way down to portions and much of Nebraska, also in the portions of Kansas, also in the port of Colorado, and also in the Wyoming as well. Got a wind advisory for one county there in New Mexico. Heat advisories in effect for central and southern California, but that's for coastal areas. Ain't Island, good. Alaska, got some gale warnings around the area, coastal areas. Still got that winter weather advisory and a special weather statement for central Alaska. All right, Storm Prediction Center overview. Yep, it's the Storm Prediction Center overview time. Yep, Storm Prediction Center overview. Okay, as you can see here is the shower activity you seen on it. If it won't work, I'm gonna have to move on to the okay, current watches not in effect. MDS not in effect. Storm reports. Okay, I think it might be coming up. Here is the on this information as well for us down here in the southeastern United States. Um, so here's the elevated fire risk for your Saturday. That's why they got a fire weather watch for portions of warnings has been issued down here. This is for much of Louisiana, central and southern portions of Mississippi, same for Alabama, the panhandle of Florida, all the way into and also into portions of South Carolina, extended far west, eastward as almost Columbia, South Carolina. Also, you guys in Newberry, South Carolina, toward Greenwood, you are in that elevated risk for a wildfire could start up. So please be careful because the relative humidity, gusty winds will be a factor tomorrow. And with no rainfall over the past 2 weeks, expect a increased fire risk danger across the southeastern United States with that passage of a cold front. All right. If you have not, and all right, just hang on just a minute there, and then I'll sign on. We'll give her the video. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. But anyway, just check back with me tomorrow. I'll have more.